It's Portland Bulldogs boys basketball on WPPS, brought to you by the Portland Public Schools. Promise, prepared, and empowered. Now we send you to the broadcast booth with Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt. Good evening. It's January 2nd, 2020, and we are here at the home of the Lewiston Blue Devils for tonight's boys basketball action between the Bull Devils and your Portland Bulldogs. Frank, the Dogs come in tonight 2-4. Lewiston is 3-3. They are led by Matthew Foster with 12 points a game, Evan Williams with 14 points a game, and David Omasambu with 16 points a game. And for good measure, they've got Chiwer Mayan, number 21, a 6'6 powerhouse who had 11 rebounds in their last game. Not only that, but they have a pressing defense.
Absolutely, Steve. This is a team that will want to get up and down the floor. They played Deering earlier in this season with a really frenetic pace, up and down, create turnovers, and really get offense from their defense. I think this is a team that Coach Russo would like to get in the half-court game, because if it turns into a track meet, money's on Lewiston.
And the Dogs come in tonight without Stillman Mayan, who's out sick, but nevertheless, we look forward to exciting basketball action, and we'll bring it to you here in just a moment.
Visiting Bulldogs, Portland High School, and your host, Lewiston Blue Devils. All sectors are reminded that good sportsmanship is an expectation of all athletic events. Please do your part, show respect for the coaches, players, officials, and fellow sports fans throughout tonight's game. Now for tonight's starting lineups. First, the starters for Portland High School. Number 12, the sophomore, Wadi Donata. Number 15, the senior, Finn Katz Crody. Number 20, the junior, Jacob Bouchard. Number 21, senior, Richard Greenwood. And number 30, the senior, Kevin Smart. And now, Blue Devil fans, let's make some noise for your starters. Number 0, the sophomore, David Omasambu. Number 21, the junior, Chiwer Mayan. Number 23, the sophomore, Malik Foster. Number 14, the senior, Evan Williams. And number 3, the senior, the Devils are coached by Mr. Ron Turner, assisted by Spencer Emerson, Nick Boshin, and John Gadsden. At this time, we ask you to please rise and put your hands in honor of the playing of the national.
So tip-off is in a moment, and the 2019/2020 edition of the Portland Bulldogs, coached by Hall of Fame coach Joe Russo, Joe Giordano, Carmine Rumo, and Joey Esposito will be ready for tip-off in just a moment. So here we are, Frank, as we have Chiwer Mayan against Kevin Smart in the middle. Smart, about 6'5" for Portland. Averaging a double-double in points and rebounds.
Wouldn't call either of those players a center.
Greenwood off the tip for 2.
That's right, what the Dogs need. Get an easy bucket right off the bat.
Jackson over to Foster. In the corner. Oh, nice defense by Portland.
Yeah,
pressure.
Good deflection.
Jump.
Now we're going to have a foul.
We do.
So David Omasambo getting our first foul of the game.
Greenwood now to inbound. Bouchard comes up to help. And it will go to Wani Donato.
Lewiston also showing tight man-to-man. That offensive foul. Not surprised to see that call early as Donato was kind of reaching with his offhand. That'll even things up in the foul department and the turnover department.
Portland showing man D right now. Oh,
Yeah.
very, very tough inside is Shura Mayan for 2.
Yeah, good work of the pick and roll there. Kind of set the screen. Jackson able to kind of dump it back in. And he'll be fouled by Katz Cronin. Chance for a three-point play.
We'll see if the big man can shoot. I'd say so.
They'll wave it off for a violation.
So it's 2-2, 7:07 left here in the first quarter. Bouchard comes out. And he travels.
He kind of panicked in there once he's got a little penetration, couldn't get all the way to the rim. A couple quick turnovers here for the Bulldogs.
Is Jackson. Very, very powerful over the top. Gets his own rebound is Mayan. Bouchard with the rebound. Spins.
Here's the half-court set Portland was trying to get into.
Nice open lane. No, it doesn't fall. And the rebound will come to number 23, Foster. A short jumper, Omasambo for 2. It's 4-2 Lewiston.
Here's that full court pressure. Bouchard breaks it pretty easily, though.
And it'll be Portland ball. Checking in for Portland now will be Wani Donato, who had taken a break.
It's good to see Wani Donato back out there after he was injured in the Scarborough game. And missed the Chevers contest.
And then there, of course, was a snow out, I believe. In the game, number 10, Sam Gerber for Portland as well. Nice spin move by Greenwood. Over the top and very tough is Mayan, but we've got a turnover.
And this has got to been the book on Lewiston, Steve. They turn the ball over quite a bit, but also create turnovers.
Katz Cronin comes out. Hands it off to Donato. Stole it. Oh, my goodness.
Arrow pointing to Lewiston there.
5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 4-2 Blue Devils over the Dogs. Low scoring contest so far as Ethan Thay gets to check in. Get set to check in, rather. There's a nifty move. The pass by Omasambo and the bucket by Malik Foster.
That great look by Omasambo.
Greenwood gets it over. Smart inside and in. Portland's second field goal of the quarter. They're down by 2, 6-4. 5 minutes now left in the quarter.
It's 2-3 zone from Portland.
Way downtown.
Yeah, over the back. That'd be 2 quick fouls on Donato.
That shot was by Evan Williams, second leading scorer on the Blue Devils this year. Here comes Ethan Thay to spell Fitzcats Cronin.
Now we'll have an offensive foul on Mayen. It's a lot of whistles here in the early going.
Somebody call up and say this is supposed to be a a difficult contest here, or what?
I don't know about that, Steve.
There's Gerber open,
Yeah,
and he hits the
great
three.
shot by Sam Gerber. Excellent look. Gerber calmly knocks it down.
Gerber had a very good Christmas tournament for the Bulldogs. Oh, too hard. And the rebound will come to Smart. Gerber on the left. Oh, nice move, but Dylan Jackson with the rebound. And a foul on Richard Greenwood.
His first, team's fourth.
Bouchard will spell Donato.
And that's a little 2-2-1 press look from Portland.
Bouchard gets his hand in there. Here's Jackson now. Oh, nice pass. Ooh.
I think it'll say that Malik Foster had already stepped out of bounds before he touched the ball.
Great effort, though, by that young man. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Portland is up by a point, 7-6, over the Blue Devils. Checking in now will be Ahmed Bahad for the Blue Devils, number 11, as Evan Williams will take a seat.
Full court man pressure again.
Bouchard behind the back, quickly over. And let's see what we've got here.
A hand check on Omasambo. His second. So far in the early going, Steve, each team with 2 impact players getting early fouls.
Checking in will be Ali Abdullahi. As Omasambo will take a seat. And it's good to get him out, one of their highest scorer. As he has foul trouble, but there's a travel. Finn Katz Cronin will check in for the Dogs. Richard Greenwood will take a seat.
Each team with 4 early turnovers here, Steve, and I would venture to say it's almost more out of sloppiness than lockdown defense.
Oh boy, awfully strong underneath. The putback by Maywin for 2.
We'll have another hand check.
Draws that foul with some nifty ball handling skills. Smart to take it in. He'll have Foster on him. Abdullahi. And there's a steal. Up and in for Foster. So as Frank said, creating turnovers, and Portland will take a timeout. They're down by 3. It's 10-7 with 3:23 left in the first quarter. We are back after the Joe Russo timeout. He wanted to talk things over, and Lewiston has the press going.
Oh,
wow.
Probably a travel there, but nobody saw it.
Gerber. He's blocked. Jackson cross court.
Say that deflected off of Ahmed Bahad. And she and Katz Cronin were battling for that rebound.
Checking in for Portland will be Matthew Dowdell Smith. Sam Gerber will take a break. The press is on. Donato with the ball.
A real trapping out of Lewiston here, just straight man-to-man.
Loses his man, runs into another. Jackson with the ball. Nice defense by Katz Cronin. Dowdell Smith now with Jackson on him. Leading Bulldog scorer Kevin Smart has been quiet tonight in the early going. Steal. Jackson. Pass.
Four steals for Dylan Jackson here in the first quarter. Absolutely a ball hawk out there.
Still 10-7 though, with 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first quarter. A 3-point Blue Devil lead. And another turnover. Stop, spin, up, in, Abdullahi for 2. It's 12-7 now. And yet another turnover.
That's 10 in the first quarter.
That time, Lewiston will turn over at the end there as Greenwood will check in. Ethan Thay will take a break. Hand check. Abdullahi not happy. The Blue Devils not happy.
Understandably. I mean, I think Donato had that left arm out. If anything, I was expecting an offensive foul based on what we've seen so far. I don't see any need for it, but that's why we're up here broadcasting and not blowing whistles down there.
Donovan Jackson, number 5, checks in for the Blue Devils. Abdullahi will take a seat. Greenwood sets the pick. Donato is blocked.
And he'll be fouled. It'll be on Mayen. Mayen's second.
He'll be shooting 2.
And Mayen's momentum really kind of carried him into Donato there. This was going to be a clean block, but instead we get foul shots.
Kind of like a running into the kicker.
That's exactly what it's like, Steve.
By the time this game airs on WPPS TV, the New England Patriots will have already played their playoff game, and we'll either be drowning our sorrows or celebrating, those of us who are Patriots fans. 12-8.
As you mentioned football, Steve, I just need to take a moment to mention that my Green Bay Packers have a bye this week.
Touche. Oh, the 3 for Donovan Jackson, who came in to spell Abdullahi. It's 15-9 with 1:08 left in the first quarter. Donato loses the handle. It'll stay Portland ball. Katz Cronin posts.
Yeah, good hustle there by Greenwood. We'll get a hand in there and prevent an easy layup off the turnover.
That was Ahmed Bahad, though, with a great defensive play to cause that turnover. Now from the other side, this time Smart. He's got a man out front. Doesn't see him.
He'll get fouled from behind. It'll be Jackson's first. And we're already going to 1-1.
Dylan Jackson, as there is another Jackson on the team as well. Donovan. Kevin Smart at the line. 1-1 it is. Does not convert. Dylan Jackson with the rebound. 44 seconds left from the corner. He did it once. It didn't happen again for Donovan Jackson. Smart with the rebound. Greenwood over center. Oop.
That might be 3 on Donato. And judging from his reaction, it is. And it is third foul on Juan Donato.
Jake Bouchard will come in for him.
Referee not happy that the horn buzzed Bouchard in without the official signal. A little emphasis there. Good deflection by Smart. And using those long arms. Drew has a frame that could take him far here.
20 seconds now, 15-9 is the score. 3 points for Ahmed Bahad. It is now 18-9 as the Blue Devils have opened up an 8-point lead with 5 seconds left in the quarter. Smart up. Fay underneath. And that is how we'll end the first quarter with the Blue Devils with a run. 18-9 is the score. We are back with second quarter action. Greenwood brings it over center court.
Carry.
Brings it over.
12th Portland turnover. I'd say about a good 4 or 5 of those, Steve, have come from the unforced error variety. Carries, the travels, offensive fouls.
Garrett Mack is in the game for Lewiston, number 10. He's in the middle there. And we have a 3-second violation.
That's on Garrett Mack. You just mentioned his name as he was camped out in the paint. Lewiston picks up its 6th turnover.
So in that category, the Dogs have 12 to 6.
Make that 13. 5-second violation.
So that press effective there. 18-9 is the score. 7:40 left here in the first half. Quickly cutting in is Dylan Jackson. So where they left off, it's a 14-2 Lewiston run. And we'll have a timeout, Portland. So coming off the timeout, it is blue ball. And here comes Sam Gerber. Over to Richard Greenwood. Greenwood, the only thing he could do. The rebound is Malik Foster's. 20-9 Blue Devils.
All alone. You can't leave a guy that wide open, Steve. I don't care who you are.
Well, Bahad with Lewiston's 3rd 3 of the night here. Gerber in the corner fakes, surrounded by Blue Devils. Bouchard bumps. Greenwood splits the middle. He's got Fay underneath.
There's Fay's foul. I was going to say travel.
No, he lost his footing.
Nope. Granted, we are quite a ways up here, Steve. It looked like he got knocked down to me.
Katz Cronin checks in, as does Patia Donato, who we saw in the JV game as well, seeing playing time as a swing player on both teams.
Yeah, Patia only a freshman.
Mack. Cross court. Mack, oh my gosh. Cutting in. Okay, they're going to say that it was hit off of Donovan Jackson's hand by a Portland player. Evan Williams and David Omosambo check in. Great minutes by Donovan Jackson and Malik Foster here for Lewiston. They'll take a seat. Omosambo, rebound Katz Cronin. Donato.
Arrow to Lewiston. 15 first half turnovers for Portland. There's still quite a good chunk of action here before the break.
With 6 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the first half, the Dogs are down 23-9. We want to thank Jason Fuller, erstwhile longtime athletic director at Lewiston High School, for the accommodations he has given us high atop the stands here tonight. He is one of the best, one of the ADs, I dare say, in Maine. Oh my goodness. Greenwood with the rebound. And once again, Bahad threatened. Greenwood inside. Nothing doing.
It's almost like Greenwood was surprised he was in the air there and just had to wing it towards the basket.
Lewiston playing far better than the 500 team that they are.
I think on the flip side, Steve, Portland's yet to find its groove here. I think they're kind of under duress from Lewiston's aggressive defense. Really just got to settle down, see if they can run their offense here. And get a good look. And we'll have a foul on Greenwood. Offensive. Moving screen.
Ethan Thay checks in now.
Hand check. It'll be on Gerber. And we'll go to 1-1 for Lewiston now.
That's Gerber's first foul tonight.
Both teams in the bonus.
Both teams with 7 fouls. Set to check in will be Shewer Mayen. As Mack will, let's see if he's taking a seat here.
It's been 5 minutes since Portland's had a point here, Steve. So really the offense is what's letting the Bulldogs down here.
Rebound to Gerber. Three-point land. Thay with the rebound underneath. 2 Portland players fight for it. And Masambo comes up with it.
Good deflection by Gerber. He'll be fouled. Good heads-up play there by Sam Gerber. Get his hand to the passing lane. And pick up a steal.
Yeah, that'll be Amasambo's 3rd foul as Matthew Dowdell Smith checks in for Ethan Thay. And Malik Foster checks in for David Amasambo. Evan Williams with the rebound, quickly up court. Open underneath, Malik Foster for 2. His 6th point of the game. Maybe.
That was called a delay of game there off the basket. As the Lewiston player touched the ball coming out of the bottom of the basket. A few years ago, that was a point of emphasis for the officials, so technically speaking, we'll end up a technical foul after a warning.
Some wholesale changes for Portland now. Gabriel Russell, number 4, is in for Portland. He's in the corner, open and waiting. Greenwood with the nice left-handed scooping in. 25-11. Williams in the corner, watch out. Got to travel, however, by Ahmed Bahad. We will have a Lewiston timeout, 30 seconds. 3:46 left in the first half. 25-11 is the score. The Blue Devils in front.
Steve, 9 minutes between baskets for Portland. We'll see if the Greenwood layup can get a spark going.
Yeah, we'll have a foul on Bahad, his first.
And we'll march to the other end for some Juan Donato foul shots.
Smart with the rebound.
They got called backcourt, but I don't know, Steve. I thought that Jackson deflected it.
Yeah. They changed their mind.
I'm not sure why the official at the baseline saw that. The guy at half court didn't, but either way, glad they got the call right.
Here comes Gerber. Russell. That's quite a mismatch, but oh my goodness, what a pass. And stay underneath.
Nice look by Gabe Russell there. Get past his man, find Ethan Fay for 2. Offensive.
If I'm not mistaken, you coached that young man once upon a time, Mr. Russell.
Yeah, different sport, Steve. You ran for the mighty St. Bridget's track team in my formative years as a coach.
Greenwood gets it over. We have a reach foul on Evan Williams, his first.
Lewiston over the limit, so now we'll have 2 shots for Richard Greenwood.
10 fouls for Portland, for Lewiston, to 7 for Portland. It's 25-13. If Greenwood converts them both, he'll bring the Dogs to within 10. No, he can still bring the Dogs to within 11. 3:05 left in the first half.
Portland 2 of 6 from the line so far. And they'll remain under 50%.
Williams with the rebound, quickly up court. Up and in. 27-13. Greenwood inside. Scoops it up and in. Nice move 6 points for Richard Greenwood. It's 27-15, 2:37 left in the first half. Here's Williams. Donato with the rebound. He's got Greenwood on the outlet. Oh, nice move. Doesn't fall, but Gerber's there.
Another good deflection by Williams. Lewiston doing their best to jump passing lanes here, which may open up some backdoor cuts if Portland can stay patient and execute.
Donato will inbound. 2:23 left in the first half. 27-15 is the score. It's a 12-point. Blue Devil lead. We have a technical foul.
We'll have a technical foul for delay of game as number 22, Jeremiah Williams, reached over the boundary line defending the inbound.
This is a very tightly called game. I must say, I'm not sure I've ever seen that called before, Frank.
Neither have I.
Gerber hits it. He gets another try here. He hits one of two. 27-16, the Dogs are within 11. It will be Bulldog ball. Sam Gerber to inbound. To Bouchard in the backcourt. Williams. Gerber. Out to Donato.
Good fight by Sam Gerber there to come up with the board.
He's swarmed and he gets out of that mess. Bouchard now will regroup. 1:52 left in the first half.
And we'll have a travel on the spin move.
Awful lot of traffic there and hands on him, but a travel is called. Richard Greenwood will check in for the Dogs, and taking the ball out here will be Jeremiah Williams.
Hand check on Bouchard. Bouchard's first, Portland's eighth. We'll have 1-1 for Lewiston.
Once again, Patia Donato will check in for Portland. Dylan Jackson at the line. Donato with the rebound. And that time it's Wani Donato. Russell. Greenwood. Oh, he's been making some good moves all night, but here's Patia Donato. They're going to say travel.
And Donato taking a big step into that shot. They'll say that he had possession first.
Dowdell Smith will check in for Patia Donato. Dylan Jackson will bring the ball down. Williams with Thay on him.
Foul on Thay.
Yeah, he pushed. Looked like offensive pass interference to me.
And we'll have Malik Foster shooting 1-1.
Thay with the rebound. Dowdell Smith. Oh, he splits 2 defenders and then doesn't finish. But Donato is fouled.
Yeah, good foul by Juan Donato. Able to get down the court, and he'll be rewarded at the foul line.
Jeremiah Williams' second foul. Kevin Smart checks in for the Dogs. Well, he won't check in for the Dogs until the officials say so.
Shooting 2, he'll come in between shots.
Ethan Thay will take a seat. Just under a minute here left in the first half. 27-16. Blue Devils in front. And the rebound will come to Malik Foster. Nice save by Jackson. Donato. Russell. Nice pass to Dowdell Smith. But Williams with the ball. Oh, my goodness, that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, great
nice
work.
job by Russell.
Yeah, excellent awareness by Gabe Russell there. He knew that everyone in the gym was waiting for Mayen to throw that down and able to get in the way, set his feet, pick up the charge.
That could be Mayen's third foul.
No, that's what I have by my count. Also Lewiston's 10th turnover.
Russell over half court. Dowdell Smith, too hard. Smart underneath, though.
Yeah, way to stay with the play by Kevin Smart.
9 seconds left, 27-18. It's a 9-point lead. A steal. Mack puts it up. And that's how we're going to end the first half. 27-18, the Blue Devils in front. So we're about to come on after halftime, and the Bulldogs, 18 points, were led by Richard Greenwood with some nifty moves. Kevin Smart, Sam Gerber with 4 apiece, and Wani Donato with 2, and Ethan Thay with 2. Frank, how did the Blue Devils do?
A pair of Ahmed Bahad 3-pointers, tied for the Blue Devils lead with 6, along with Malik Foster. Both teams spreading it out in the first half.
And here we go with second half action. Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt, along with Damian Robinson on camera for WPPS TV 1302 and YouTube. As we just start the second half here, the score is 27-18.
Portland did a much better job cutting down the turnovers in the second quarter. We'll see if they can take care of the basketball here in the third.
Bouchard with the jumper, doesn't fall. The rebound to Omasamo. He's got Foster. Cross court to Dylan Jackson. Wani Donato on him. Wide open is Malik Foster, and Bouchard with the rebound.
High screen roll.
Donato outside to Smart. Smart is fouled by Shuer Mayen, his 4th.
That is 4 for Mayen.
So Mr. Mack will check back in. Garrett Mack did not score, but he gave the Blue Devils some nice minutes when he was in before.
That big chance here for Portland. Steve, they can draw within 7.
But they've got to hit some foul shots. They've missed all but a couple tonight, Frank.
I have 3 makes on my sheet. Three of 6 so far.
Converting one of two is Kevin Smart. Underneath Williams, back to Omasambo. And the rebound will come to Wani Donato. Bouchard almost loses the handle on that.
Yeah, Lewiston coaches want an offensive foul there on Donato. 5 seconds. Greenwood couldn't break contain. It'll be 19 Portland turnovers.
Jackson the no look over to Foster in the corner to Williams.
There's that 2-3 look. Good hands by Katz Cronin there.
Yeah, but Portland can't even get the handle on that. We will have the jump ball.
Yeah, they'll stay Lewiston.
Sam Gerber will check in for Jake Bouchard. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third quarter here. Smart with the rebound.
His 6th rebound on the evening.
Wani Donato with Dylan Jackson on him. Gerber, we're going to have it. Well, nice play by Greenwood. Out to Donato on the wing.
Portland's got to get back.
Yeah. Nice move by Williams for two. The rebound was Malik Foster's. Here's Wani Donato, up and in. It's 29-21, an 8-point Lewiston lead. Musambo for three, and that will be Portland ball.
Yeah, off the basket support. And 1-3-1 full court here. Try to get a trap at three-quarter.
Yeah. Fay in the middle.
Good break.
Over to Patia. Donato, one pass. We thought too many. Catch Cronin underneath. It doesn't hit. Fay, third effort. Brings the Dogs to within 6. It's 29-23. There's a block. I'm not sure if that was Katz Cronin or Patia Donato.
I think it was Katz Cronin, but not entirely sure myself. So 2-3 for Portland on the inbound.
Musambo. Katz Cronin with the rebound. Quickly out to Donato. Coast to coast he goes. And Fay once again fighting underneath.
Yeah, great strength by Ethan Fay using body positioning, just absolute power there. Secure the offensive rebound, keep fighting through the contact. Be rewarded with foul shots.
I think that was on Malik Foster. So it would be his first of the game.
That's what I have as well.
They can bring the Dogs to within 5. Checking in will be Jeremiah Williams for Garrett Mack for the Blue Devils. And the rebound will come to Williams. Donato with another rebound. He's got Patia inside.
They could wave it off for a travel on the jump stop. There's the 20th Portland turnover. So I think, Steve, that's the story of the day for the Bulldogs. Unable to control the basketball.
Of course, if the Dogs had converted their foul shots tonight, they'd still be tied. just inside. Nice block by, I think, we're going to have that on Donato.
Yeah, that's
Juani Donato.
good work by Juani to recover there, get a hand on the ball.
Nice hands by Donato. He's all alone. Up and in.
And we'll have a Portland timeout.
So the Dogs come to within 4. 3:54 left here in the third quarter, and we have a timeout. So we're off of the Blue Devil timeout as Ronnie Turner wanted to speak with his team. Assistant Spencer Emerson, Nick Bouchane, John Cadman. Over half court. Oh, that was a heck of a move by Jeremiah Williams. So fast.
That breaks the 6-0 Portland run.
And the 7-2 advantage they had in points this quarter. Dowdell Smith is fouled. He'll be shooting 2. Evan Williams, I think, will have that foul. No, it will be on Jeremiah Williams.
It'll be his third.
He could hit these. He could bring the Dogs within 4. Ethan Fay checks in for Finn Katz Cronin. Jackson feels that.
Yeah, inside out, great look.
And underneath, the rebound, the putback, Dylan Jackson. So the Dogs find an opening, and just that quickly, they're down by 8. Tia Donato inside. Nice move. 33-27 Blue Devils. 2:50 left in the third quarter. The steal. Here's the pass up to Dowdell Smith.
He fouled again.
He's fouled. And that will be on Evan Williams, his second.
Portland doing an excellent job being aggressive at getting to the line here. Just been unable to convert.
It's the team's 4th to none for Portland this half. Checking in is Ahmed Bahad for the Blue Devils. Dogs cannot hit a foul shot to save their lives here tonight. Here we go. One of 2 by Dowdell Smith. It's a 5-point Blue Devil lead. They have the ball. It's 33-28. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Portland 5 of 18 from the foul line.
Donato comes down with it. Here's Smart underneath.
Oh, it is blocked. Great swap by Williams, Jeremiah Williams.
Malik Foster on the put in. Oh, excuse me.
And now we're going to have a turnover. They're going to say that Greenwood stepped over the line.
That might have been Jeremiah Williams' bucket.
I believe it was Malik Foster.
That's what I had originally.
Williams with the block. Foster with the basket.
35-28 here. 2:08 left in the third quarter. Lewiston in front. Wide open and in is Malik Foster. He hits double figures on the night with 10. The first Blue Devil with double figures. And a turnover. Jump ball.
Quick jump call. That stays Portland basketball.
Gerber for 3. He hits it. 37-31. Dogs down by 6. Travel. A rare Thursday night game here, Frank.
This was supposed to be the Monday, Thursday, Saturday week. Of course, we had the snow out against Cheverus on Monday. And I think we may see another one of these before the season's out. These are the games they play triple up to give teams time off for midterm exams. That's going to be 4 on Jeremiah Williams, I believe. Of course, Steve, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm not sure if that technical foul was on him or if it were a bench technical.
I guess we'll know with his next foul whether he stays in the game or not.
And we'll have an offensive foul against Katz Cronin.
Coach Russo was apoplectic with that foul.
I'm not sure either coach is going to walk away thrilled with the officiating tonight.
Well, I think in this case, though, Coach wanted to have a word with Finn.
We'll have another offensive foul. And that'll be on Jeremiah Williams.
That'll be his night.
Well, we'll
possibly.
see.
It isn't. So that tells us
the technical must have been a bench.
That it was a bench tee. Katz Cronin is right back in the game. Gerber. Inside. Oh my goodness, he tried to get it over to Thay.
Comes the screen, pick and roll.
Bahad plays with authority. Jeremiah Williams travels. Garrett Mack checks in for Jeremiah Williams with 4 fouls.
Lewiston committing its 15th turnover.
Kevin Smart back in for the Dogs. Bouchard, nice moves. He's pushed inside. No call made. Underneath is Gerber. Up and in.
Gerber bring that ball down, ill-advised, but able to retain possession and get a bucket.
The Dogs come to within 4 at the end of 3. So here we go, folks, as we start the 4th quarter.
Foul on Bouchard. His second. Portland's second in the second half. On the flip side, Portland was 1 foul away from free throws.
Hopefully that would matter. Inside, oh. Short on that, and here comes Gerber. Just stays Lewiston's ball.
Right, nice little 15-footer there from Evan Williams.
And it's a 39-33 lead for the Blue Devils, and we
have
see.
a foul. Yeah, definitely a foul on Dowdell Smith there. Williams had gotten the steal. Dowdell Smith kind of dragging him down.
Mack has Thay on him.
Wide open. Great look.
Smart with the rebound. Bouchard behind his back. Greenwood.
Travel.
Dogs closing in on 25 turnovers.
That's 25 by my count.
To
16 for the Blue Devils.
For the Blue Devils.
We'll have a Portland timeout.
So 39-33, it's a 6-point Blue Devil lead with 6:40 left in regulation. We are back after the timeout. Joe Russo has spoken with his minions. Bouchard over to Donato.
We have a 3-second violation against Portland. There's 26 turnovers.
It's a 6-point lead. Dogs came to within 4. But we're not exactly having a warm and fuzzy feeling about their chances. There's a turnover.
That helps. Portland's got to find a way to generate some offense here. They're being pushed around by Lewiston.
Donato inside. And 2 Devils fought for it. And Omasambo comes up with it. Floats it home.
We saw Ethan Thay setting up for the charge there. He wasn't going to get it. Omasambo, nice little floater.
41-33. Blue Devils, 5.5 minutes left in regulation. Donato in the corner to Smart.
That's
for
a big
3.
one.
His 8th point of the game brings the Dogs to within 5 again. Jackson. Oh my goodness gracious. The alley-oop to Maywin. And as Coach Russo says, it's only 2, but boy, that brought the crowd to its feet. Greenwood scoops it home. Thay underneath, fighting. Well,
That'll be off Thay. Steve, going back to that dunk, that all started with everyone weaving the ball in the pick and roll. You know, no one taking care of the ball handler. All of a sudden, everyone swarmed to him, leaving the lob wide open.
.43-36, 4.5 minutes left. Blue Devils in front. Donato goes after it.
Of a foul. I think it'll be on Katz Cronin.
That or Smart.
It is.
You are correct, sir.
Thought he had a lot of ball there. If anything, it would be on Smart. Coach Russo not happy either. Mayen shooting 2.
Smart underneath with the rebound. Katz Cronin posts up and in.
A nice little move there by Finn Katz Cronin. His body positioning.
That's right, his first 2 of the game. It's a 5-point Lewiston lead. 3:53 left. Portland's going to do anything, it's going to be now. Too far. Portland ball.
18th Lewiston turnover. Of course, many of theirs unforced errors, Steve, to use the tennis term. Just kind of throwing the ball away. Miscommunication.
Great ball handling there by Donato. He's got Smart inside and he's blocked.
We're going to have some sort of foul call. And
my goodness.
Steve, I know we're broadcasting from Portland, but I'm going to say that Oma Sambo fouled Smart kind of on that double clutch release. And the way negating a massive Mayen block.
With one more, Smart can hit double figures. It doesn't fall. The rebound will come to Mayen. Another turnover.
And again, the miscommunication. Lewiston looking to go back door, but the guard felt otherwise.
Richard Greenwood checks in for Finn Katz Cronin. Tia Donato gets the ball. He's got 2 on him, breaks it with Greenwood on the other side. Nice spin, up, and it doesn't fall. Foster. For 3, Jackson.
Yeah, I think Donato got a hand on that.
Oh my goodness. The foul's going to get called on Evan Williams. As Greenwood came down with that.
We'll be shooting.
Rebound.
Wrong foul line official. Referee lining up at the wrong basket, Steve. We'll march down to the other end for 1-1. Richard Greenwood. Couple massive foul shots here.
Greenwood a good shooter.
1 possession game.
Portland has clawed and fought back. And Greenwood can bring the Dogs to within 2. And he does, and he hits his 8th point of the night. 43-41, 2:40 left. And all of a sudden, the Dogs have a shot.
No rotation underneath by Greenwood. Just let Omasambo get right in there for the easy lay-in. He had the right idea, just couldn't quite step up fast enough.
4-point lead for Lewiston. Crucial possession. Every possession is crucial now for the Dogs with 2:12 left. Donato. In and out. Smart posts. Sets the pick for Gerber.
And Gerber went the wrong way off it.
Blocked. Oh, nice play, but the rebound will come to Mann. And we'll have an offensive foul.
Gerber sliding in to take that charge.
That's on Foster. 4-point lead, 45-41, a minute and a half left. Oh my gosh, Bouchard, hard inside. 3-point lead, 2-point lead, 45-43, a minute left. What a move by Jake Bouchard.
And I think more importantly, Steve, Portland has 3 fouls to give.
And they just gave one of them.
We're not quite, two-point game, not quite in foul time yet, but if Lewiston could bleed some time, Portland will need those fouls. We'll need to rack it up to 6.
That is Juani Donato's 4th foul of the evening. We'll have a timeout here with just under a minute left, 45-43, and it's a Lewiston timeout. Okay, folks, Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt here.
Massive defensive possession here for Portland. We'll see what Lewiston does. They should try to kill some time. And yep, they're into 4 corners.
Williams cross court. Foster cross court.
And for Portland, it's going to be a matter of when and whom for the foul.
Well, Williams will just throw it up. And the rebound with emphasis put back. Mayen. Shearer Mayen. He hits double figures. It's a 4-point lead, so it's a 2-possession game here for the Dogs, and that will be Portland ball.
20 seconds left. Portland's got to get kind of a quick look here. I would say probably something going towards the basket. Try to get an easy look, then come out and foul as they still have 2 fouls to give.
We have a turnover.
And they're going to say yet again that Portland player stepped over the line before inbounding.
So Joe Russo is going to take a timeout here, and so will we.
Portland's got to go for a quick steal here, Steve, and if not, the foul.
We have a turnover.
And the basketball gods may be making a judgment on that previous call. The ball goes right back to the Bulldogs.
Here comes Greenwood. Donato, 1 man back only. Here comes Gerber to help.
They got to move.
Bouchard up and in for 3. 11 seconds. They're within 1. They've got to foul.
That's your ball game. Coach Russo wanted a timeout after that basket, and he is wild. We'll have another violation. Donato did step over that time, Steve.
That's going to be the ball game.
And that'll get us to an even 30 Portland turnovers.
And that's the end of it. Greenwood did everything he could. But in the end, Lewiston defeats Portland 49-46.
Lewiston High School Thanks for attending tonight's team. Please drive safely on your trip home and have a happy holiday season.
So, Frank, the Dogs come to within 3 tonight. They almost pull it out. But the name of the game tonight, turnovers and missed opportunities.
Absolutely, Steve. We expected this to be a high turnover game. Lewiston turned the ball over 20 times, but for Portland, that number was 30. And that's just, you can't win games that way. We talk about two metrics that teams use to measure success, turnovers and foul shooting percentage. Portland, not very good at either one tonight. Only 6 of 22, good for 27% from the foul line.
Folks, only one player in the whole game with double figures, and that was Malik Foster with 10 for Lewiston. And then Shuer Mayan had 8 points. And then 3 players had 6. Evan Williams, Ahmed Bahad, and David Omasambo, their leading scorer. On the other hand, the Dogs had 9 points tonight from Kevin Smart and Sam Gerber, who each had a ton of rebounds. Still not enough.
Yeah, and Steve, we could say, as much as Portland turned the ball over, didn't hit their foul shots, at least they did fight hard to the end. We saw that right down to the wire, big 3 from Jake Bouchard in the corner. This was not a team that was not going to back down.
And, Joe did want that timeout. We saw it called much earlier than when it actually was, but as we often say, if you leave it to the officials' last call, you're really never in great shape. Unfortunately, the Dogs lose a heartbreaker tonight by 3. This is Steve Schwartz for Frank Myatt and Damian Robinson on camera for WPPS TV3 Sports, saying so long from the home of the Lewiston Blue Devils, where tonight the Portland Bulldogs are defeated by the Blue Devils 49-46. Good night.